clarity is amazing. The water temp's not too bad, but it is absolutely humming. To the point that normally where I'm standing is where we park and unload the kayaks. So, yep. So there's a lot more water. It's not the worst I've seen it, but I mean the clarity is looking so good. It's not a cold day, it's actually quite warm. We've got a bit of overcast, so hopefully, although it's going to be a lot quicker and harder to fish than normal, or when we're normally here, hopefully we can stir up a bass or two. We'll just have to see, I guess. So there'll be a little bit of, always is, walking up rapids here, because we paddle upstream and fish upstream, but probably a little bit longer walks than normal just because of the volume. But these holes are pretty flat, so each time we get up a rapid we'll have a bit of a paddle time and area to fish. Oh, it's quite deep here. I'm starting today, I've obviously got both rods. Both these lures are jackal lures, so I've got the micro POMP in brown dog with upgraded hooks, and the can't remember what it's called, Gillant something or other, Gill something. It's the jackal chatterbait. New, haven't seen it before. I thought, why not give that a whirl? So, starting with two jackal lures. I'll probably start by flicking the POMP and then move on to the chatter. Let's see. Oh yeah, the hooks on this is sharp. I got myself last night while I was rigging up. Went to pull it out of the tackle box. Just current's going to be a pain. Went to pull it out of the tackle box and it stuck. So I had the lure and it hooked the tackle box and bang, straight onto me. Barbs deep. Oh, not there. Maybe if I put the cast in where I want it, probably more chance of a fish. That. Yep. Got one. Just a little one. I was not ready for that. I was not ready for that. Well, there you go. Bass on, people. Only a tyke, but just as soon as I sunk it right into the back there, he was almost on it. That's fantastic. You don't understand how stoked I am, because I just wasn't sure how I'd go today. And to get this little fella, absolute win. I'll get him in, we'll get him unhooked and have a look, and then we'll get him back in the water. Stoked with that. That's just unreal. Couldn't be happier. Now there's a fair chance, guys, that he was not sitting in there by himself. Alright? Like a pretty high chance. So, before I go anywhere else, we're going to put another one in there and see if he was hanging out with some mates. Oh! Oh, he missed it. I knew I saw a swirl in there. I knew it. That was another bass. not in far enough. I reckon it's okay. Oh yeah, followed it out. He's a little bit better. Yes. Yes, 2 off the top already. Oh, this is crazy. Alrighto guys, second is a small upgrade. Super happy with that though. Any upgrade at this point in time is bloody fantastic. Any fish at this point in time in these conditions is bloody great. Real quick so we can get back in and have another go. There you go, matey. Boom, off he goes. This is so cool. No. 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 It's for the bass, not for the wizards. Bloody wizards. You are the coolest creatures though. It's a bass on it. It's a bass on it. Yep. There we go. There we go. Nice bass. Not a big bass, but a nice bass. Yes. Yes. Oh, okay, it's a decent bass. That's a decent bass. Yes. Yes. Oh, that's so good. How good, guys? How good is that? That 35 on the nose, 36 if you had a nose, I reckon. Nice. That's 3 bass, and the conditions have been so bad, I just didn't expect any. Really, like, I was hoping. You always come out hoping, but I didn't expect to pull any fish. That's just so good. So stoked. I have to make sure I put the drone up and get some good B-roll and stuff. Yes. Yep. Yes. Oh, that's so good. Here's another one. It's not bad. Oh, that's unreal. Yes. Oh, he's not as good. Not as good. Way more energy. Still a good fish. You'd never be sad about that. Never be sad about that. Fat little healthy bass. Look at that. Look at that, guys. That's amazing. Yes. So good. Like 2. One off here, one literally around the corner. Both decent bass. Both powered off the top. Like, not monsters by any means, but so much fun. Yeah, these conditions, it's warm, it's overcast, it's coming into rain, but we've had the longest dry warm spell we've had basically this summer with La Nina around it, and all the rivers have been high and dirty. And this one's actually still high, but it's settled and clear. It's meant to rain again the next few days and probably filth it all up, so about last chance. But with the cloud cover and the surface bite is actually awesome. Loving it, absolutely loving it. I've jumped every time so far. Like, I'm surface fishing, but I'm just not still fourth, well that was the fourth, so that was 3 fish in. I'm still not expecting those hits. It's so funny. Almost jumped out of my kayak. Yep. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, that's a better fish. Oh, he's got me in there. That's a much better fish. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Oh. That's a nice fish. That's a nice fish. Oh, that's a nice bass. Nice bass. Yeah. Oh, that's so good. 41.5, guys. Look at that. That's so good. Oh, that is so good. 41.5. What a powerhouse. These things are the best. Three fish. 1, 2, 3. Off the sticks, off the left, off the right. Wow. So this is the zone. This is where they're hanging. Yep. Oh. He went it and didn't hook up while I wasn't looking. I was adjusting the kayak and just got hit off the top. Wait. No. No. Hey, buddy. It's not for you, mate. It's not for you. That's so good. You're a legend. There he is. Right there, I can see him. Got him. Oh, missed him. Oh, I just surface cast a bass. Surface slippers are not going to hit that way out there. They're in tide to the sticks. Little bait fish. Heat, and this thing slurped it out the back. Ah, are you serious, GoPro? Come here, big boy. Done a nice one. He's not a 40, but it's a nice bass. He ran hard, had me in all sorts of trouble. Surface slurper right in the back. Front cam's flat, and this one keeps going off to the head. Just dunked it, so hopefully the audio's okay. But there's another near 40s guy. I'm going to bang him on the mat real quick, give him a measure, and then we'll get him back in the water. But he's got to be close, like real close. 39 guys, he's gone, so we'll get him back in 2 seconds. love that, haven't you guys? Bloody bass number 6, little surface slurper. GoPro's in 240 frames and turns off because of heat just before it hooked up. What an ass. But anyway. Alright, nice cast. Come down the front there. Yep, there we go. First subsurface fish. A little tyke. Just down the shade there. Fish number 7. Head mount just went off because of heat again, so I'll dunk it and keep fishing back in there. But 7 bass, guys. What a beautiful little bass. And you guys are 360, so you should be able to see him. Boom, and off like a rocket. Awesome stuff. Awesome. Oh, yep. Bass on the chatter. Bass on the chatter. Nice. Oh, I dropped him. Oh, follow from a bass on the chatter. Another, that was a hit. That was a hit. Head jam went flat. Just hooked up to another bass, not as big, on the chatter, and then dropped it before I even got the 360 cam on. You know, it's my cam now until I'll be out because the car's just there, so I can't believe that. Literally just hooked up to another fish and dropped it without any footage. Man, I could have been on 9 fish. Not a bad session considering how... That's a great session. Even if the conditions were good. Who wouldn't be happy with 9 bass? Wow. Missed a few hookups and yeah, seeing a couple of swipes that didn't have a go. And like, what a great little session. Diver didn't get any love in that section back there. I mean, the chatterbait dropped 2, missed a hit, had another follow. So, I mean, okay, the hookup, the fact they weren't hitting it hard and sticking, the diver didn't even get a touch. So, well guys, I'm going to call it there. Just heading back to the car now, like it's literally just in front of me. It's all shallow water between here and there, so I'm not going to bother fishing it. So yeah, well, pretty happy with that. What a land 7. So I landed 7, 6 of those on the top, dropped a couple others, missed a few hits. Like, overall, bloody active little session. And like really happy, like really happy with that. The clarity is amazing. The water height's definitely high, but it's completely fishable. Yeah, and I'm looking at being back in a week and a half or so. Fingers crossed. It really depends on what the weather does. So if the weather holds out, I'll be back, and I'll be back chasing bass again right here. So hopefully we can manage that. But yeah, so happy. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did making it. I had a freaking blast. Yeah, thanks very much again for watching, and get out and have a flick, because obviously don't forget to fish every opportunity. Catch you later.